Greetings and welcome to Ghost Hunters Corps. So this episode we'll be doing the Pianist Manor, a simple short investigation, and see if we can't get in here and successfully exorcise an entity while we're getting more cash accumulated to get all of the gear we're going to need to do the extreme missions, since you don't get the starter gear in them. Alright. The first thing I'm going to do is set up this camera. There we go. And let's see what equipment I was able to get. No, we still don't have the aggression indicator. We just have crucifixes and Mary statues in addition to our default equipment. Now, unfortunately, the Pianist Manor has a bit of a jog to the van, and I have been strangled on it before. So let's get in here and set up our first line of defense. And then go get some evidence collection. So we'll start with our standbys. Getting this for an early warning system in case the ghost has a signal. Set down our video camera there. Though for the most part, I don't think the video camera, apart from completing the objective, has much use in the game, since you can go around with the photo camera and see things. So, apart from getting the objective where the video camera records supernatural interference, the video cameras aren't as useful in this. Yeah, sure, I can set them in and set them around, but in that time I could just go through with this thing and search room by room. I see a ghost orb right there. I believe that's the ghost moving around. Or that, no, there are multiple ghost orbs. Let me, drop that. Oh, I took a photo of nothing. Did I take a photo of nothing? That's the real question. Let's get our light out and turn this light on. Let's see. Let's look up in our photos. Yep, it was a photo of nothing. Something awfully bright right there. Is that the haunted room? Nope, it's still not giving me a photo of much of anything, even though that does appear to be a ghost orb in it. Yeah, I'm seeing ghost orbs. They must be bleeding through the... Oh, hello. I've gotten turned around. I saw the ghost, it was crawling. I just think I just turned over my camera. Or got jammed up on it. Alright, we have a signal on the signal detector. Which means the ghost passed nearby. And I'm pretty sure that the ghost room is going to be down that way. Now the question is, do we have a revenant? Because the only time I've seen the ghost so far, it has been crawling, other than this one ghost orb that seems to be wandering around. There it is again. What are you banging into? Right now the ghost is awfully close to us. That's the light for this room. I need the light for this room. Alright, did I finally get a photo of the dread room? No! It's got to be back there. Now, did I finally get a photo of the dread room? Yes, finally. So yeah, I did see them bleeding over. So we know where the dread room is. There's no pentagram on the floor, which means that if there are voices, writing, it is actually going to be drawings, not writing. We do know this thing has a signal. I don't think I've gotten an EMF reading on it yet. But we'll bring in more of our evidence collection. And we still have not gotten a verification of the ghost type. Can you speak to me? Spirit, can you speak? Spirit, speak to me. Well, we did get a verification that it has some sort of EVP. I believe that was regular radio EVP. Can you write in the book, Spirit? Write in the book, Spirit. It's definitely a revenant. I did not see what the EMF rating was. But we were up to 70% on the signal. So the revenant is vulnerable, I believe, to the Mary. It is the revenant and the child that are vulnerable to the Mary. The shadow, poltergeist and demon are all vulnerable to the crucifix. So we can actually set up more Marys to give us more protection here. But let's see if we've gotten the objective for the camera. We have not, even though it was right there near it. I do actually have a thermometer now, don't I? Let's spawn our extra Mary. I thought I had a... I could have sworn I had bought a thermometer. I mean, it was only like 20 bucks. Did something not get saved? How much money do I have? $3.85. Yeah, I could have sworn I spent all my money last time. Buying different things. I could have sworn I had a second Mary, and that I had a thermometer and a book. Alright. Now, if this is indeed a revenant, let me drop this. If this is indeed a revenant, it's going to require me to destroy a cursed object, which means there should be an object that I detect like an 80 occult rating on around here. There's an 8 in here somewhere. Is this the 8? This is. We'll take this back to the van. This is not the one we have to destroy with the neutrino gun, unfortunately. Okay, it's not detecting his 8. This is not the 8. Now it's detecting his 8. I guess it was just too far away. Well, let's set that in our cabinet. And we had some more evidence we have gathered so far. And it's going to require the book, I believe. The audio proof we got was EVP, which will be the exorcism book. And for some reason, the equipment I bought is not here. So, we'll just have to take... Oops. We will just have to take... I've got 3 items. That's the reason I can't carry it. Okay. I still need to find the cursed object. So I'm going to have to push into the house anyway. There's nothing in here. Let's move our camera to there. Would you just close the door in front of me? And we need to start pushing in. because we still need to find a cursed object somewhere. Nothing there. This is the dread room, and that is the ghost. See if we got a photo of it. Let's just pull back to here while we check our photos. No, that did not count as a photo of the ghost. Okay. But the ghost is currently loitering in the dread room. Or at least it was a second ago. We have a 0 temp. Ghost is right here. I got another 8 in that room. That may have just been the dread room itself. 68. Okay, somewhere around here is the cursed object. Let's pull this back and check it. Yes, this is our cursed object we have to destroy with the neutrino gun. So I believe we've gotten our 3 pieces of evidence. We've got an EVP, we've got 0 temps, and we have some sort of signal. So we'll leave that there. That means all we need to do now is start the process of eliminating it after we narrow down the signal. So we have 0 temps. None. Well, it's over here. I'll just verify. We should only get an EMF 2. Yeah. So it is a 9p none. Actually, let's put the camera closer back to the entrance. Alright, so now on our Ghostpedia, this is a 9p none. Now, 3 evidence is all we should get in a short investigation. So we need Tiger's Eye, Incense, the Exorcism book, and of course, to destroy the cursed object with the neutrino gun, which is in our van. We can do that later. Let's try and get the other steps first. So we need Tiger's Eye and Incense, and then we will need the book. So let's drop these right here and go fetch our book. As soon as I stop getting turned around, this is the way out. And we can save the neutrino gun for the last step. I still wish it had kept the equipment I had bought last episode. You who haunt this place in the name of the Lord, I command you to go back to where you came from. May your soul return to the earth. May your body return to dust. So be the will of God. Alright, there's our first step. Spirit, come to me. I dropped it. I keep hitting that key. Alright, we got it with the incense. Just slammed a door in my face. Let's pick up our Mary and move it back so that it has to go through the tiger's eye. Spirit, come to me. I have come to exorcise you. Spirit, come to me. Spirit, show yourself. Oh, it went through while I was holding it. Alright, so now, the last step we should need to do is shoot this with a neutrino gun. And it is exorcised. So we have successfully exorcised the entity. Now, I had detected an 8 in this room with the dread room. Now, I won't be able to detect the 8 now, but what I can do... let me pick up something else. There we go. Now I can switch the light out of my hand. What I can do is go into this room and see if I can spot what the object was. I was detecting an 8 around here, I believe. There's a refrigerator. I can open the fridge, but I don't think there's going to be anything in it. Apparently I can't open the bottom. This room is so gloomy. Alright, looks like I am going to have to view it this way. Alright, I don't see an invisible object there. Matter of fact, I'm not seeing an object at all in this room. So I am thinking whatever I was picking up over here was either the ghost itself, which put off a little residue, or the dread room, which also put off residue. Now we can do a quick sweep for invisible cursed objects. To see if we can get any more money. Now that the ghost is gone, I wonder if any of these lights will end up being booby-trapped. Or if I won't have a problem turning on lights at this point. Answered my question. Irritable little things. Alright, not seeing any invisible objects in here. door didn't want to open very well. Nope, I think as gloomy as this house is, and as difficult a time as I'm having using the night vision on this anymore, I don't know if I'm going to spot any invisible objects. So far, everything I've seen on both the camera and with the naked eye. I think we pretty much got all of the cursed items, which I forgot to take a photo of a cursed item, but I wasted a lot of photos trying to get the dread room anyway. Yep, no invisible objects. One last room to check, I think. This one right here. Other than going upstairs and checking all of them. But I think that's good enough of a sweep. We made some money off of this. We had a successful exorcism. We were able to push inside, and I should be able to rebuy my equipment. Actually, I might be able to get the danger sensor, which I thought I actually bought. But yes, it's good to know that Tiger's Eye in your hand works. That was something I was not aware of. Alright, so yeah, let's make sure we have it set. Definitely have it set as Revenant. Okay, have our 3 evidence. And go ahead and head out. We should get 2 cursed items. And a success on most of the objectives. Though I don't know if the camera ever picked up anything. We got the occult reading and the spirit, but yeah, we never got the camera to record the interference. It was ghostly voice on site. We had that wrong, so I lost $7 total. The 5 for having it correct and -2. We only had 1 photo, but we had the 2 occult objects, so we earned about 152. Not bad. Now, let's go back to the market. I could have sworn I had bought things. Like the aggression indicator. Okay, that is now bought. A second Mary. I've still got 300. I could get a assault shotgun back, but let's get the occult meter back. I missed that thing. Now that should not leave me enough to get the assault shotgun. That's fine. What I can, I'm down 2 crystals. I'll buy those 2. Get my thermometer back. Get my version of the writing book because it's cheap. My version of the exorcism book, that leaves me $27. That's not enough to get, let's see, for the mail and the entity analyzer, that's another $280. The spirit box would make it $400. A photo camera would make it $630. So it would take me $630 to have a minimum of everything. Oh, and the neutrino gun, which I'm not high enough level. I got to be 20 to get a neutrino gun. But yeah, it would take me $630 to get all the other equipment and 5 more levels to get the neutrino gun. Then I would be able to have all of the equipment that you do not get in extreme missions. The main point, I guess, right now for extreme missions is for multiplayer. Because if you were to jump in right off the bat in extreme missions, you'd have almost no gear. You'd never be able to get much complete. Now, you could just buy a photo camera and run in and take some photos and leave and see if you could identify the ghost, even if you couldn't exorcise it. And make more money that way, because I believe the payout is more in extreme missions. But the risk is higher because you have no starter equipment. Now, I have bought all of that stuff. Yes, I have bought all of that stuff. So next time I load in here, I better have it. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.